Do you actually know what makes your cat like you more? Or have you just been guessing this whole time? Most people think cats either choose you or they do not. Like affection is some mysterious decision your cat makes once and never changes. But science paints a very different picture. The way your cat feels about you is being shaped every single day by tiny moments you may barely notice. The way you move around them, the way you touch them, the way you speak, even the way you play. And sometimes, the habits that look loving from your point of view are the same habits that make your cat pull away. So let's start with one of the clearest ways to make your cat feel interested in you. Not pressured by you. Play like prey. Not like a toy. Have you ever bought your cat an expensive toy, only to watch them ignore it completely? Then lose their mind over a crumpled receipt on the floor? That is not because your cat is being difficult. It is because the object itself is not the magic. The movement is. Most owners wave a toy right in front of their cat's face and expect excitement. But that is not how a cat's hunting brain works. Cats are predators. And predators do not get excited by prey that marches straight up to them. They get excited by prey that hides, darts away, freezes, and suddenly bolts again. Think about a mouse. It does not dance in front of a cat's nose. It disappears behind something. It peeks out for half a second. It pauses just long enough to create tension, then runs. That unpredictable rhythm is what flips the switch inside your cat's brain. So the next time you play, stop shaking the toy at them like you are begging for attention. Drag it slowly behind a chair leg. Let it vanish around a corner. Wait, then make it appear just a little. That is when your cat's body lowers. Their eyes widen. And suddenly, you are not just holding a toy. You are creating a hunt. And when your cat gets to stalk, chase, catch, and win, they begin to associate that exciting feeling with you. You become the person who brings their favorite WWW instinct to life. And a cat who sees you that way does not just ignore you when you walk into the room, but play only makes your cat excited about you. Laughter. There is something even deeper that can make your cat feel like you are not just their owner, but their home. And when those two feelings come together, that is when a cat stops simply tolerating your presence and starts choosing you again and again. Now here's the part many loving owners get wrong. Let them come to you. If you are always reaching, lifting, calling, chasing, or trying to force the moment, you may be pushing your cat further away without realizing it. Cats are not wired like dogs. They do not come because you asked nicely. They come because they decided it is safe. And that difference changes everything. Think about that person in your life who is always trying too hard to get your attention. The more they push, the more you naturally pull back. Cats do almost the same thing, because affection only feels good to them when they still feel in control. So instead of making every interaction about touching them, picking them up, or getting them to respond, try simply existing near them. Sit in the same room, read something, watch your phone, work quietly. Let your cat notice that your presence does not always come with pressure, and then wait. When your cat finally walks over on their own, brushes against your leg, sits beside you, or even just chooses to stay close, that moment means far more than any forced cuddle ever could. The owners who understand this are often the ones whose cats follow them from room to room, not because they were trained to, but because being near that person feels safe. And if this is already making you rethink the way you have been approaching your cat, hit like and subscribe, because there are so many owners out there who are loving their cats deeply, just sometimes in ways cats misunderstand. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful signals cats actually give you: the slow blink. Have you ever caught your cat staring at you from across the room, then slowly closing their eyes as if they are drifting off? That is not random. That is not just sleepiness. In cat language, That is trust. A 2020 study from the University of Sussex and Portsmouth tested this by having owners slow blink at their cats, and then having strangers do the same thing. The cats were more likely to blink back and even approach the person who used that slow, relaxed eye movement. And that matters because in the cat world, direct staring can feel threatening. It is how cats challenge or intimidate each other. So when your cat looks at you and slowly closes their eyes, they are doing the opposite. They are letting their guard down. They are saying, in the quietest way possible, I feel safe with you. So next time your cat looks at you, do not stare back like you are waiting for proof of love. Soften your face. Slowly close your eyes. Open them gently. Let the moment stay calm. You might be surprised when they answer you. Then there is your voice. Not baby talk, but cat voice. Cats do respond to the way you speak. But the tone matters. A 2022 study from Paris-Nanterre University found that cats respond to a specific owner-directed tone, especially when it comes from their own person, not a stranger. So speak softer, slightly higher. Calmer. Like you are sharing a secret only they are allowed to hear. Because your cat is not just hearing sound, they are hearing familiarity. They know your rhythm, your tone, the emotional shape of your voice. So when you speak to them in a way that feels calm and personal, not loud or dramatic, it can make them feel noticed without feeling overwhelmed. Think of it less like calling a dog from across the house and more like inviting your cat into a quiet little world that belongs to the two of you. Now, just as important as how you speak is where you touch. Most owners assume that if a cat shows their body, every part of that body is open for petting. But your cat has probably been correcting you for years. Maybe they roll onto their back. You reach for the belly, and suddenly they grab your hand. Or you scratch near the base of the tail, and after a few seconds, they whip around like you betrayed them. The truth is, those reactions are not random mood swings. They are feedback. Research from the University of Lincoln found that cats generally prefer being touched around the cheeks, the base of the ears, and under the chin. Those areas matter because they are rich in scent glands. When you touch them there, you are not just petting your cat, you are entering the part of their world that feels familiar, social, and safe. The belly is different. When your cat exposes their belly, it often means they trust you enough to be vulnerable. It does not always mean they want your hand there. That is a huge difference. And the base of the tail can be enjoyable for some cats, but for many others, it becomes overstimulating fast. So watch the signs. If the ears flatten, the skin twitches, the tail starts flicking, or the body suddenly stiffens. Stop before trust turns into irritation. But when you get the right zones, that is when the purring deepens and your cat leans into you instead of away from you. And finally, make yourself smell like home. Cats do not experience a room the way you do. You see furniture, colors, and light. Your cat reads scent. Who was here? What changed? What belongs? What feels safe? So when your cat rubs on their cheek against your hand or bumps their head on your leg, they are marking you with their scent. They are saying, this is mine. This is familiar. This is safe. Do not erase that too quickly. Let their blanket hold their smell. Let the places they rub against you carry that comfort. You can even gently rub a soft sock along your cat's cheeks, where those scent glands are, and leave it near where you sit. Then combine that familiar scent with the slow blink. Now you smell safe. You move calmly, and you speak their language. And that is when your cat stops seeing you as just the person who feeds them and starts feeling that being near you means they are home.